once again. Hi, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Jackie.
And you're watching the Jasmine Channel. Welcome. Please don't forget, if you're a new watcher or viewer, don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking a view of this video regarding the DCP series. And this video today is about how to become a Disney College Program cast member modern day. Okay, so today I have my best friend and little sister here, Jacqueline, and today she has also applied to the Disney College Program recently. So she's trying to go this year. So we just wanted to tell you all, if you are interested in going now, since my program was back in 2016 to 2017, what it would be like to apply now. All right, so first I just want to introduce Jackie, and first we're just going to start by, how about you tell people what your favorite Disney movie is?
Oh, we playing this and I still do. Like that.
I'm blue.
You want to go first? Why don't you go first?
I don't even know I was going.
Yeah, icebreakers both.
Okay. My favorite Disney movie, I guess you all don't know that, but honestly, originally it was Little Mermaid. Then, you know what? Let me just back up, because scratch that. It wasn't Little Mermaid. I'm not going to tell y'all all my favorite Disney movies, but originally it was Aladdin, because I felt like Jasmine was a black princess. She looked brown to me. She had the little big dookie braid like I used to wear. So I was like, Jasmine, Aladdin. And it was just a bomb movie, you know. Aladdin was cute. It was just a great movie. I loved her sass. And her name is Princess Jasmine, and mine is Jasmine, so that could be why as well. Later on, of course, I learned to love Princess Tiana. She's my favorite Disney character as of today, present day. But my favorite movie is Aladdin. Passing it to you.
No pressure. Why not? I like this movie. Yeah. It's Disney and Pixar, Disney princess movie. Okay. I really don't know. Like, I don't have truly at the top of my head. It's a very complicated question, because I do really like The Lion King. Probably because of all the music. But I really also liked Atlantis growing up, and also Eloise. Eloise, I didn't even realize was a Disney movie, but it is, and I used to love Eloise. I used to say that I wanted to be like Eloise. I wanted to live in the plaza, or at least, you know, like have a vacation at the plaza at some point, because of that movie and Eloise, and I really liked her. So that wasn't one, but that's the best I can do for me now.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Jackie. So, for our new viewers and people who are new to Disney altogether, I'm just going to give a brief overview of what the DCP is. So, the DCP stands for Disney College Program, and it is a college internship that Disney provides. Disneyland provides it, as well as Walt Disney World in Florida. So Disneyland is in California, and Disney World is in Orlando, Florida. So I applied to the one in Orlando, Florida. And it's basically where college students who are at college or who have recently graduated, they can apply to work at Disney. And yeah, you basically live on campuses that Disney has set out for you, or you could live out off of campus. And you get paid, and you can still have classes while you're there and get college credit. Yeah. So when I went there, okay, the application process was a pretty straightforward process. I enjoyed the process. I felt like it went through smoothly. So first you go to the website and you apply for the college program, and you have to answer a whole bunch of questions. You know, you have to give your basic information, address, name. You know, you could drop a resume, just like a regular application. Then you go through like a series of questions where they just basically ask you like personality questions and like on the job questions, scenarios. It's like something you just go through, just a whole bunch of questions. It's kind of long, it's timed. And then after that, if you pass that part, then you would have a phone interview where you would talk to someone who works in Disney HR, and they would ask you more questions, and you know, you would tell them about you, about what you currently do, why you want to work at Disney. And then after that, they would send you an email to let you know whether you got in, and you got to pick up to your favorite roles. Like, so I picked merchandise, I picked like bail attendant, and I think I picked like character attendant or something like that. But I didn't get any of those. So they're gonna pick the role for you, you know, but you do get to pick what you would prefer. But at the end of the day, they're gonna pick what they think you would be best for, or where they need the most help at. So I ended up getting food and beverage. So after I got food and beverage, they do send you an email letting you know that they have auditions for character performers. And that's how I got my role switched from food and beverage to character performer in Disney Entertainment. So in order to be in Disney Entertainment, that is not a role you can pick or that they would pick for you. That's something that you have to audition for. So you tell them when you want to come down there. You could come down spring, summer, winter, fall, and then, you know, they let you know if you got in. So Jackie, how has that process changed?
Yeah, so we can start with how it changed getting into the program. So I graduated last summer, spring, June of 2020, and so
And you?
Yes. And so based on the old system, plan, whatever, you only have a year after you graduate to apply for the Disney College Program.
Right.
But 2021, current day, things have changed. So now you have 24 months, so 2 years basically after graduation, to apply to the Disney College Program. They say that is a temporary change though, so I'm not sure how long it's going to last. That's really due to COVID. They had to cancel the program, if you're unaware, last summer, and so a lot of people got sent home. A lot of people just weren't able to do the program, and they would have, so they've extended it for that reason, because otherwise it wouldn't really be fair to people who just had to cancel because of COVID. Yes, so that was one main change. Change number 2, the application process. Yes. Right. So it's very similar to how it was before. But so you go to the website, you submit your application, it goes through the little algorithm, and they'll to like read everything out, fill you out basically. And if you pass the sort of algorithm check, then they'll move you on to what Jasmine was talking about, the web-based interview. which, like she said, it's like 3 different sections, and they're all timed, and basically just asking you about yourself and what kind of worker you are, what type of person you are overall, too. And so that was, that was my second time taking the web-based interview. The first time I did not pass it, I failed it. So definitely look up. Yeah, I mean, it happened.
Yeah. We talked about this. She didn't come to me for advice before she took it, because I would have told her. Because I worked for HR before, and I've done phone interviews. That's what I was doing when I joined DSC the first time. So I was ready, because I'm like, I do phone screenings all the time. I already know exactly what you want to hear. I review people's resumes, all of that. Gas yourself up to the max. It doesn't matter how untrue it is. They know emergencies happen, life happens. What they want to know is how confident you are in your abilities. So, yes, things happen and sometimes you have to call off, but don't say that's what you expect or plan on doing. They want to know that if this person calls off or if this person is late, it's because they had no other option. That they try everything on their best because they believe they always are supposed to be on time. You know what I'm saying? So just always think about that.
Yeah, so those are so they still have that. The difference comes in, there is no phone-based interview anymore. So right after the web-based interview, your application and everything goes to recruiters on the Disney, the DCP, they have a name, but the recruitment team basically, and they'll review it instead of you actually having to speak to someone. And then after that, they either send you an offer or rejection. So it's pretty relatively low stress, I would say, because for me personally, a phone interview was stressful. But everything basically now is just you in front of a computer, not talking to any human or interacting with any human, which has its pros and cons. So that's what it's like right now. So it's pretty streamlined. I would say. When I looked up, in previous years, it said that most people would hear back after 2 weeks. With COVID and the timeline of how quickly things had to move, wait times are a lot longer. So I applied May 19th. It is June 14th, and I still have not heard. My application has been in the same place since May, maybe May 20th, because I got the web interview. I feel actually I got the web interview the same day. So yeah, since May 19th is in the same place. So I've done the web-based interview. I passed that this time. So now I'm just waiting for recruiters to read my application and get an offer or a rejection. And so it's been 3 weeks, almost a month, and I have nothing has changed. So,
but what the date that you're trying to go down?
Yeah, right. And so that's another thing that they're saying, or that the recruitment team actually has said. I would definitely highly suggest that if you are someone who's nervous, definitely follow the recruitment team on Twitter. They post updates and things. They post things about when they're going to do offer waves. They post things about, just the whole process. Recruiter Christy is a popular one. But yeah, and so they say that as of right now, especially with COVID and how quick they had to get offers out for the June arrivals, they're doing everything based on the time that you applied to arrive. So I applied for September. That's what will work. That's the only thing that will work for me right now. So hopefully there's still spaces left. But if not, I have still a whole another year to apply because of the COVID extension. So yes. Oh, next, the last difference, another main difference is that there is no more role selection. So like Jasmine was saying, she got to rank preferences, not that they mattered, but she did get to do that.
Everybody I know got food and beverage.
Right, so they just, I guess, sort of were like, this is not even really important because we know what we're going to give you, and if your preferences aren't really going to matter that much. So there is no role selection. Basically, if you apply, you're saying, I'm okay with getting put in any role. So custodial, food and beverage, wherever. And a lot of people have been saying that the hotel roles, there are very few of them. So, and people say that they either really love that idea or they don't like working at them. So it's really just depends on who you are as a person. But yeah, those are the main changes with eligibility and like the application basically situation. Another change is location and campus.
Yes!
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. There were multiple campuses when she
Yes, that was another thing. You could pick your campus.
Right.
Well, you don't pick your campus, but you pick how much you want to pay, and you pick preferences for the campus. And since I picked the cheaper one, I got the ghetto, the oldest one.
Yes, check out her other video. We'll put it in the cards for y'all. Yeah, so that's a big difference. There used to be 4 campuses: the Commons, Chatham Square, Patterson, and then Vista Way. Now there's only one, Flamingo Crossings. Everybody who's in DCP lives in that one place. There are a bunch of different videos and stuff on it.
I wonder where it is.
People say it's near Animal Kingdom.
Oh no!
What?
Animal Kingdom is the farthest from all the other parks.
Oh.
Yes.
But there are buses still.
That's the longest bus ride ever.
Oh, that's important.
I hated having to go to work at Animal Kingdom because that's like an hour ride. But then again, they were stopping at the other campuses first.
Okay, yeah, so that'll hopefully make it a little bit shorter.
Well, yeah, if you work at Animal Kingdom.
Did they have a bus that went to Target? Okay, they have that now. That's a change.
We used to go to Target. We had Walmart.
Yeah, they have buses that go to Walmart, Publix, and Target, and somewhere else.
They really want y'all spending y'all money because baby,
yeah.
Target to take your money.
Yeah, especially out there. But yeah, so Flamingo Crossings is the only campus for if you want to stay on campus.
I'm so jealous.
That's the only place that you can live. I would say the older campuses were bigger, like the apartments themselves were bigger, but Flamingo.
You only saw a couple of units though.
Well,
Flamingo Crossing. That's the renovated one.
You're right, and so that's the main difference. It's the
no one
brand
stayed in it, right?
Disney cast members, they were letting them stay there during COVID times.
That was nice.
Yeah, they rented it out to them, but not anymore. That's from our understanding. Yeah, so they're really nice. They're just a little bit smaller, but they have definitely just check out all the other videos that are on
luxury.
YouTube. Yeah, very fancy.
Luxury.
They still have shared rooms, but now they have a room that has like a king size bed. They have rooms where you don't have to share a bed or a bathroom.
Modern
full size bed. Yeah, everything is
nice.
Very fancy.
Nothing like this.
There are TVs in the rooms. That was not the case for her. They had to put their
own TV.
They're smart TVs.
Smart.
Yes. So it's it's getting very good vibes. There's pools with jumbotrons.
Jumbotron outside in front of the pool.
It's very cute. Very cute.
We had a pool, but not no jumbotron.
Yeah, but along with all of this luxury comes luxury money. And so people are saying that the costs are more expensive. I don't know exactly. I'll edit it in here. The exact costs and rooms for all the different rooms and all the different layouts that they have. Those are the main
differences. Are they gonna make you all get them?
Right. So yes, last difference.
Because there's so many changes, not only because of how long it's been since I've gone, but COVID really did the most change, caused the most changes. I also heard that they changed the Disney look as well.
Oh, you all because you all couldn't have tattoos at all, right?
You can have a tattoo,
but they couldn't show.
You
can show tattoos
makeup
now.
on.
Yeah, you can show tattoos now. Yeah, that's still a thing, but I guess it's just longer.
Keep it.
Because there's another YouTuber I watched. She had just like a small tattoo on her forearm, and she used to have to wear a Band-Aid.
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
my
I
friend used to makeup on her.
Yeah. But yeah, so some of the other differences are the last part of this video, differences specifically related to COVID. A lot of these differences have been related to COVID. The things that are just like specifically COVID are not forcing people right now to get vaccine. A benefit that they're giving to vaccinated people, which is also good, is that they're allowing them to pick roommates. So if you're not vaccinated, you just basically have to go wherever you go. If you are vaccinated, you get to pick, and you get to, choose whether you just want to be with vaccinated people, so you can keep, your circle, so you can be as safe as possible. So, yes, they are giving them that opportunity. And you do get to pick roommates. I've heard things have been a little funky though with the roommate selection sometimes. Yeah, like
how
people.
Did you hear
yes. Well, no, I was gonna actually plug here. Definitely look into DCP Facebook groups.
Yes.
Because there's a lot for people who have applied, people who have gotten accepted. There are all sorts of DCP Facebook groups, so definitely look at those. That's where I've been hearing the most things about it. But if you're looking to find a roommate, definitely go to those Facebook groups. People are posting all the time, little surveys. And another thing related to COVID, last thing that I've heard from the Facebook groups and from other YouTube videos of people who've gotten infected, is what they call blackout dates. So like back in Jasmine's day, there were a decent amount of blackout dates, which are basically days where DCP folks cannot go to the park for fun. Basically, you can't use your park hopper ticket, so you can only go if you're on duty working. So apparently now with COVID, there are a lot more blackout dates because they're working at a certain capacity. And so if they were to allow CPDs in as often as they used to, it would basically not give them as much money, because you get to go to the parks for free still as a college program.
Yeah, always look at blackout dates before you have family come. So, because blackout dates can sometimes count for your gas too, for using comp tickets, free tickets. Some blackout dates are only for either annual pass holders or people who bought a ticket straight out.
But yeah, so those are the main changes that I could think of.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We will let you all know when she hears back. First time, and we never went into this. How did you know? So we are hopeful this time, because when she did it the first time, they let her know right away you didn't get it after the web interview.
So the algorithms like pushed my application through, but I did not pass the web-based interview.
Yeah, they let her know right away. It was quick.
Yeah.
So this time, the more time, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, at least we didn't get her right away now. So I'm really hopeful. I think she got it. She still didn't ask me for help, so who knows? But we're prayerfully hoping that she does go. That way we have some more vlog, more content, and you all can actually see us in action and be in action with us, you feel me? So thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you gonna dislike though, comment. Say why you disliked it. Say why. Don't be passive aggressive. Thank you for watching. Bye. Ain't you gonna say bye? Bye. Okay. Bye. Okay.